Well, there was no mention of those 4 officers at today's police board meeting.
Instead, the board stuck to the issues on the monthly agenda, including the budget variance report and new surveillance technology called BriefCam. Josh Morano reports.
The police board itself has reported an estimated $210,000 unfavorable budget variance to year-end for 2023. The reasons for that include workload and higher than expected legal fees. Police Board Administrator Malcolm Mercer says the board approved the new means of discussing the variance reports that will help with time and understanding of where the money is going.
At each board meeting, there would be a list of invoices which had been paid, tabled, and that was thought not to be all that useful because you'd have to dig into each individual invoice and it really doesn't tell you much about the overall picture. So instead, the reporting going forward is more in the nature of a periodic financial statement, so you can see the summary as against budget and know where you are and have some sense of where you're going.
The third quarter variance report for Thunder Bay Police shows the force is also over budget. Police Chief Darcy Fleury says they're slightly above the $1.6 million budget overrun reported last month. Fleury says a lot of that has to do with overtime, and he's working to lower those costs. One way is implementing new technology called BriefCam. Last year, it was introduced as a system that allows police and investigators to use surveillance video to locate what or who they're looking for. Detective Inspector Jeremy Pearson got the request from the board to implement BriefCam moving forward.
It's an excellent tool in order to take a tremendous volume of evidence, tremendous hours and hours and hours of footage, video, home security systems, dash cam video. There's a multitude of sources of video evidence now that are creating a new situation for investigators. What the software does is allows us it will analyze that video and isolate objects within the video that are then reviewed by an investigator. This is not an investigation done by machine. It's simply a sorting process by which objects are isolated and our investigators can then go view them and determine the relevance to the investigation.
Well, that's the big thing, I think, is the actually going to help us speed up the process. Right now we have, hours and hours and hours and hours of tape that we have to get through, a video that we have to get through. This will help us speed that up, and it will take a way bigger leap towards less resources, human resources, to have to go through those materials. So this is a big plus for us.
Josh Morano, TBT News.